morning, students. Today we will do the basic operations on arrays. We can perform, see, it is given on your book, page number 174, basic operations on arrays. So here are 5 basic operations: searching, sorting, insertion, deletion, merging. Searching means we have to find out any number in the array list. Means we will accept one number and we will check whether that number is present in the list or not. Sorting means to arrange the array elements in ascending or descending order. Insertion means we can insert any new element in the array. Deletion, same way we can delete any array element from the list. Merging means to combine two or more than two arrays into a single. But in our syllabus of ICSE 2020-21 we will do only 2 operations, that are searching and sorting. So today we will do searching. So this is one of the most basic operations which can be carried on arrays. It is a process to determine whether a given item, it can be a number, a character, a word, a name, etc., is present in the array or not. This can be done in 2 ways: linear search and binary search. Linear search is a different technique to search array element in the array, and binary is different technique. So in your exam they can ask to search any array element using linear search method or using binary search method. And today we will do only linear search method to search array element in the array. So linear search technique or sequential search, same thing. Linear search or sequential search is the same thing. It is one of the simplest techniques in which the searching of an element begins from start of an array, that is start from 0 index of the array. The process continues checking the existence of the given data in the list of array elements one by one until the end of the array is reached. This process is called sequential search. So one by one, first we will accept array elements, then we will accept one different number that we want to search in the array list. Then again in the processing part we will compare the number to be searched with each array element using for loop, and in last we will display whether the number is present or not. So for this we will do one program. We will do solved program number 4. It is given on page number 199. This program you have to write on your notebooks. So here see the statement: write a program to accept 10 different numbers in single dimensional array. Now enter a number and search whether the number is present or not in the list of array elements by using linear search technique. See, here specially mentioned linear search technique. If it will be written like this, binary search, so you have to do the binary search method. So today first we will learn linear search method to search an element in the array. Here sample input is given, means array elements are given here: 74, 56, 62, 77, 46, 67, 59, 80, 42, 26. Total 10 elements are there. and their subscripts are also shown. So first element will be on 0. You know, it always start with the 0 and end up to total number -1. Total number 10, 10 minus 1, that is 9, because we have started with the 0, not with the 1. So enter a number to be searched. So number is entered by the user is 42. So as 42 is present on N8, so it will print number is present. So see the program. It is done with the help of scanner method. So import java.util.static. As you know, it is the package which will be used when we will work with the scanner method. Then public class search, public static void main string args, scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in semicolon. Then variable declaration int I will use for the for loop. K is equal to 0. It will use to show that whether the number is present or not. NS means number to be searched. NS means number to be searched. Now here one array variable is declared of int type int m subscript is equal to, subscript means pair of square brackets. Subscript means pair of square brackets. If we will not use this, it become ordinary variable int m, but we are going to work with the array, so it is int m square brackets which are called subscript is equal to new int 10, means it will accept 10 integer numbers. Now see for loop from 0 to less than 10. One message is there, enter the number in the cell and accept one by one all the number in the array. Mi is equal to in dot next int and close curly bracket. See, this is your input part of the program. Input part, as you know, every program has three parts: input, processing, output. So first input, which will input the array elements in the array. So first for loop is used to input array elements. See, I0 means mi means 0. Whatever first number will be entered, it will store on the m0. You can say, see here, n0 na means m0. So here whatever number you will enter, it will store on the 0 position. Then I plus plus next number will be entered, which will store on a 1. I was 0, then I plus plus become 1 on first position next number. This way next to next all the numbers will store up to less than 10. Less than 10 means up to 9. So on 9 cells, 0 to 9, all cells one by one these numbers will be stored. Now we will accept one number to be searched. So enter the number to be searched, that is in ns is equal to in dot next int. It is single number that we have to search, so no need to accept in array. It will be separated written. So in linear search and in binary search, up to this part both program will be same. Only the change will be there, that is of technique. Now processing part. Processing part is this. Again for loop will start. Then on mi means value of I is 0. So on 0 position first number is there, which will be compared with the number to be searched. If you will see on the back, what is on 0? 74. And number to be searched is, first number is 72. Number to be searched is 42, which is not equal. So k will not be 1 because if is false. Then I plus plus, we will go for the next, that is 1. On 1 which number is there, that will be compared with 42. If the condition is true, means number is matching, then true. If not matching, I plus plus. So this way all the number one by one will come and compare with the number to be searched. It will fix, but it will change. As the value of I will change, the next to next number from the array will come. And when if number is present at that time, suppose it is 42, number is present, then condition true, then k become 1. As it is given on the top, it is given as 0. But when this condition become true, means number is present, then k become 1. Okay, so this way for loop will work. Fully it will run. When it will finish, cursor will go to this. If k is equal to 1, अगर तो k की वैल्यू 1 है तो क्या प्रिंट होएगा, द नंबर इज़ प्रेजेंट. और अगर सपोज नंबर प्रेजेंट ही नहीं है, लिस्ट में नंबर है ही नहीं है, नंबर प्रेजेंट नहीं है, तो ये इफ़ वाली कंडीशन हमेशा ही फॉल्स रहेगी. अगर ये फॉल्स रहती है तो k 1 नहीं होगा, k 0 ही रहेगा, राइट. सो अगर नंबर प्रेजेंट नहीं है तो k विल रिमेन 0. इन दैट केस दिस इज़ 0, दिस इज़ 1. Not matching, condition false, then else part will work and the number is not present. This will be printed in the last, and in last close 2 curly brackets. So in both programs, linear search and binary search, up to this part you can see on the page, next page, one program is given with the binary search technique. See, up to this both programs are same. And even last part is also same, processing output part. In both program, input part, number to be searched, and last output part will be same. Only the difference will be of the techniques. I hope you understood this. So today write this program on your copies and do its practice on the laptop. If any query, then you can ask personally on my WhatsApp number. You all have to write this program on your copies. If same type program is there in exercise, solve that also. Thank you.